don't campaign for Supercrawl. It annoys them.
Don't post about Supercrawl. Don't tweet about Supercrawl. Don't talk about Supercrawl. Supercrawl is like Fight Club if you're a performer.
That's right. Yeah, if you're a performer, especially if you're a local artist, don't do all that stuff. Fill out the application.
Yeah. And keep grinding.
Send Lisa buckets of gravy.
Show them
she
how
loves
serious
gravy.
you are as an artist.
Yeah.
Outside of,
yeah.
Hey, Supercrawl, pretty please.
That's right. Work hard, build your fan base, put on good shows.
Show them an undeniable set.
This is a Because Design Matters exclusive.
Now say it in French.
Ça c'est Because Design Matters exclusive.
No, James, on that note, 93.3, 93, 90, 90, 90, 90, not 90, 90, 90, not, hello, 93.3 CFMU. Can you hear yourself?
Check, 1, 2, check. I can hear myself.
I think I can hear myself. On that note, can you hunt, James?
Yes.
Can you fish?
Not well, no.
You know what that,
But I can sing.
Yeah, I can sing. And that's all I'm gonna need.
I'm gonna try switching out these headphones because I just like the other ones better. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Yeah, I like the...
Hit a couple more checks.
Check.
That song got me excited, and I threw us on live. I was gonna play a song from Mac Miller's new album coming out. It's not out yet, and it's called $5 Pony Rides.
Oh, someone posted that song today.
That last song was $5 Pony Rides by Mac Miller. We're gonna pretend we just started, and now we're here. It might be, but for now, you have 60 seconds. Look into that camera. What are you here to promote?
I'm here to promote the Whoozl App launch party at the Rivoli Toronto on January 23rd, and the Better Days Club official first launch party at Nthenyou on January 29th.
Yeah, you are. Mm-hmm. Probably got a couple more seconds left.
And also another special announcement.
Special announcement before we get into the future. We won't even get it. We're not going to get into the future yet.
Actually, the special announcement is more present than the other events because it's technically like...
It's right now. Let's start on the past. What was the best part of 2024?
Oh, my God. 2024 is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Supercrawl Fashion Show.
Supercrawl Fashion Show? That's a good answer.
Yeah, that was super fun and, like, came out of nowhere.
And we'd call that, like, right after summer, post-summer.
Post-summer.
Beginning of the spring.
Nope, beginning of the fall.
Beginning of the fall.
Yeah.
You're right. That's seasons.
Yeah.
What grade do you cover seasons in? Early, probably. Probably pretty early on the season.
They skipped you through those grades, though. You're too smart.
Of course.
Showing signs of genius.
They're like, we're going to push them ahead.
Yeah.
Explain the summer of James.
The summer of James. It's just been a massively successful summer as far as, like, everything that I have wanted to... Or everything that I've pursued in my personal goals and my career goals. I've achieved.
Just, if you want to say, like, everything you set your eye on.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Yes. Just tapped in.
Would they call that... Is that manifesting? Were you manifesting these things?
Actually, Chief and I had a big conversation about manifesting yesterday. It was really good. I don't know. I guess, like... No, I wasn't. I had no intention of... Well, I guess some of the things, and then some of the things were just, like, beautiful surprises.
They just fell in your lap, maybe.
Yeah.
If you put it that way.
Yeah.
Speaking as Chief yesterday, let's move ahead. Let's go.
Okay.
Did you get the new space today?
What new space?
That's what this note says. I don't know. I got it from I found this note at the studio. It just said, "Did you get this new space today?"
Are we breaking the news that early?
That's what the note says.
This one's for the camera. The Better Days Club officially has a headquarters. That's a thing.
That's when we go
Yeah. We got a headquarters. Yeah, I picked up some keys today for a studio space.
Let's see the keys.
They're in my backpack across the room.
They look like these, but different.
Very much like
just
those.
like keys, but different kind of keys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they get you into rooms.
And they get me into rooms.
Rooms that you want to get into.
Yeah.
How does it feel to no longer be part of the studio?
Well, that's not the case.
These questions were just given to me, and this is what it says. It says your code will be changed by the end of the day. I'm just reading notes. I don't know.
That's rude. Well, that's news to me.
That's because Design Matters exclusive right there.
I feel heartbroken. I feel like I know Chief better than that.
Live and direct? That's the news.
Well, then I guess y'all have my new stage gear and all my new lights because they're still at the studio.
Shout out Josh. What was the biggest thing you learned from being at the studio?
Oh, my God. Be consistent and don't be patient. Don't wait. Just get going.
Don't be patient is good.
Make stuff.
It's like you gotta figure it out on the way.
Yeah. Just start going.
You never get there if you're waiting to get there.
Yeah.
You'll start going there.
Yeah. Planning and preparation is good.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get to... You don't know what you need to plan and prepare until you start doing stuff. And then it starts to unveil itself. And you're like, oh, okay, now we know what we're doing. Let's play the game a little smarter. But if you're not just like doing...
Yeah. You gotta learn from the mistakes along the road.
Yeah.
That's what I've always given Kid Triggs a lot of credit for. Anytime he's got an idea, executing towards it.
Sure.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Within the second.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. That's how we got the space. It literally happened in like 2 days.
You're like, got an idea.
Yeah. I need a space.
Now, you got keys.
Now I got keys. Yeah.
It's a good lesson to learn from the studio. So, speaking of the Better Days Club, what is the Better Days Club?
The Better Days Club is a lifestyle brand. It's a community. I think it's a community more than anything. The long term, like, I could give you the... I guess the big like future goal for the Better Days Club is that it's kind of it's an umbrella organization that I'm really only a part of as a board member in the future. As far as like, I would love to have a space where we can foster and facilitate creative arts and like different expressions. Give people educational opportunities to learn and try new things. Maybe a little like recording studio, film studio, like all those kind of things. Mm-hmm. Would be amazing to have like a community gym and like all kind. Like, I don't know. The big goal is crazy, but then it's also a clothing line that you'll see in in Zoomies or like some shops, I think, that like resonate with the same brand kind of identity. Mm-hmm. And then the Better Days Club is the like boutique brand that I control exclusively as far as like creative endeavors. The Better Days brand, the Better Days Club. No, I got that backwards. The club is the communal. Better Days is my brand thing that I kind of carry.
Makes sense.
I need to workshop.
You're working it. You're working out what the clean two-line description of it is. Yeah. But I know if I'm like, I'm gonna put myself in James' mindset, I'm gonna go. Better Days Club is my OVO. That's how if I'm James, I'm trying to mess with you because I know you wouldn't connect it to Drake at all. You'd be like, it's my Tyler thing.
Even that's tough because
Closer.
Tyler's like, he has like a few different brands mm-hmm. that he runs, which may be kind of how it ends up looking.
Yeah, they kind of went with eras, but now they've all kind of like trickled along with it.
Well, there's like golf, and then there's LaFleur.
And I feel like golf was that one era, but then it's just like lived past it. Yeah,
no, golf is still a thing.
That's what I mean. It's like it lived past that like era of itself, where now it's still a thing. Yeah, but it was really that like section of albums and da da da. Yeah. And now LaFleur feels like the current, but then maybe they'll all just coexist.
But it's almost like LaFleur. It's similar. It's similar in the sense that like, who did he do the Louis collab through? Was that LaFleur and Louis, or was it golf?
I think that was LaFleur.
So that's what I mean. Is like LaFleur then becomes the sort of boutique brand that he uses as like collaboration material, mm-hmm. and then golf is like a brand he just gets to build and have storefronts, and it's like we do seasonal collections.
Mhm.
And then LaFleur is this like, okay, we're doing a thing.
Like he
It's
just
like
did the
a moment
LaFleur
in time.
thing with the NFL or the NBL
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something, where it was
yeah.
like, it's almost that was the fashion element of it.
Yeah.
Where before it kind of feels like they're the brand that connects with fashion, where this time it was like, oh no, the brand is connecting with me as the fashion.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he'd normally do a collab with Converse or whatever, where that crosses over, and now it's like, oh no, you're the part that they want to
Yeah.
fashion-wise connect
Exactly.
with.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So it's a lot of different things, and it needs lots of time to grow. But I'm very excited to have a space now where I can foster that more. And
Let it
and
live.
start
Let
growing
it breathe
that.
a little more, you know?
Yeah.
And it's central.
It is central.
It's where it needs to be.
Downtown Hamilton. I'll do a part. Well, I mean, we do have a party coming up, but we'll do like a housewarming
Another party.
when once we're like ready to roll.
So, before we get to the party.
Okay.
Before we get to the first party that leads to the second party.
Okay.
Back to Tyler for a second.
Okay.
Tyler's album
Yeah.
or Kendrick Lamar's album?
Sticky all the way. I've been listening to Sticky on repeat. Shit is too good.
Just the one track?
No, the whole album is fantastic. Case, what's the hook line on the first song of Tyler's album? There you go.
Chromacopia. Yeah, that's it.
We've been listening to it, so it's been on repeat. But Sticky lately has been like
Getting played.
so many plays.
He said it's been going dumb.
Yeah.
He said in the car we go dumb to Sticky.
Yeah, Kendrick. I've never like listened to Kendrick's like albums really that much. I got a lot of respect for him and what he does, but like I've just never I've never connected with him on a musical level that way.
Does he perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl?
Well, okay. I heard a funny thing about that today. Yeah, if he can, of course.
If he's allowed.
Yeah.
If they let him.
Yeah.
Peanut butter or jam?
Peanut butter.
Good choice.
I feel like it's more versatile.
Jam's good, but there's so many kinds. Peanut butter, I feel like all the kinds hit.
Crunchy or smooth though?
Smooth.
Nope.
No crunchy.
Wrong. Get a little crunch.
A little crunch.
A little crunch in there.
I don't know about a little
Yeah.
crunch. I can't remember the last time I had crunchy peanut butter.
That's why.
Yeah. If I have it now, I might be
Yeah.
like, oh.
Crunchy peanut butter on an English muffin.
Okay.
Goes hard.
I know what I'm gonna have later. Next question.
'Kay.
Important one.
Okay.
52 divided by 4.
I don't know.
I'm not sure either. I don't think I wrote it down.
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Tell me about the event on January 29th.
On January 29th, we are throwing a Better Days Club party at Nthenyou.
A Better Days Club party.
Yes.
It's not a show.
It's not a show.
It's not a sales night.
Nothing to buy.
It's a party.
It's a party.
It's a have a good
brand
time.
party. It's have a good time. We will have a pop-up print shop. So if you get the members pass, the members VIP pass.
Call it the membership VIP?
Yeah.
Is that what you'd call
that's
it?
the one. Yeah.
Is that what you'd write on the poster?
You know, become a member of the club.
And how much does it cost to become a member?
$20.
$20.
Yeah.
You know how much a regular night sometimes costs? $20.
Right? Yeah. So we'll have a print shop on the spot. We'll have...
How much pizza are you gonna have?
I don't.
Better
wanna
question.
disclose.
How much is the pizza gonna cost?
So pizza's free if you bring a donation item of a winter clothing.
Free pizza.
A free slice. Of
Zero
pizza.
cost on the pizza.
Nope.
Now
Big
we'll-
shout out to Cowabunga.
Shout out
for
Cowabunga.
The best pizza.
Brr, brr, brr. Best cheese slice in the world. Forget
Best cheese
Hamilton.
slice in the
Don't
world.
forget Hamilton. Remember Hamilton.
There you
But
go.
best cheese
Yeah.
slice.
Yeah. So bring an item. Bring a winter clothing item, and first, as long as we got pizza left, you'll get a slot. You'll get a ticket. Take it over to the bar. And then, because we don't want to have congestion at the front door giving out pizza slices and
That's too
swapping
much.
stuff. So drop your piece off in the bin. You'll get a little ticket, and then at some point through the night, go give that ticket over.
Now, what if I bring shorts?
Doesn't
Doesn't count.
it doesn't count.
Winter items. It's cold outside.
It is cold
It's
outside.
gonna be cold outside.
It's supposed to start mellowing out,
I saw somebody posted.
like winter mellowing, not summer.
I saw it on the
mellowing.
internet. It was right over here on the internet.
Okay.
Right in this bag.
Oh, I got to put these on.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the club life.
Speaking of the club, you'll get a pair of these snazzy Better Days Club glasses, sunglasses, with your membership VIP pass, and a Better Days Club bracelet.
Store value of about $39.99. So
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't just pay $20 and get yourself a pair
Yeah.
of these sunglasses.
Sonny's bracelet, Better Days Club poster, like just a little, magazine-sized poster.
It's reasonable.
And then you can take a piece of clothing that you're wearing off over to the print shop, or you can bring something with you and pick from the assortment of Better Days kind of accessory vinyl pieces, and we'll just heat press it right on the spot for you.
Add it right to it.
Right.
How much are you selling these individuals for?
They are free.
Value's going down by the minute. Big question.
Mm-hmm.
Why DJ God Emperor?
Because she is a badass.
Okay.
Yeah.
One reason?
Also a good friend. Good person. Like her energy.
Sure.
Heard her spin a bunch of times at Dope Chief Studios.
Okay.
And she brings the vibes.
I think I heard it just last night.
What she was working on?
Just last night, I said I'm gonna go work. I said it's gonna be a nice, quiet place. I'm gonna go get some stuff down the studio. Got out the elevator.
Boom.
I would say the elevator's about.
Boom.
How far would you say the elevator is from the door?
Let's say 50 meters.
No
Drawing
complaints.
you in.
Yeah. Oh
Drawing you
yeah.
in,
No.
yeah.
I worked at a faster pace.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually got more things done because of the instance.
Yeah. You know why? Because that makes it harder to just sit around and talk.
Shout out the instance.
Yeah.
She also had Starburst. Double win.
Yeah, like a G.
Special guests? Question mark. There's no question mark, but I should have put question mark because
Special guests is everyone that is there. I don't know who they are yet because I won't know.
they haven't confirmed. Have they confirmed?
I don't know. I won't know who's there till we're there.
What are they gonna do?
That I can't tell you. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I'm a musician. My job is music.
living.
We got speakers. We got DJs.
Might have to hear a
We
little
got
music.
microphones.
Might have to hear some
I'm
music.
assuming you can probably guess someone's gonna cross the stage at some point.
Somebody's gonna go testing 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. Now there will not be a traditional formal performance moment for anybody.
He said nobody's performing. Don't come
we
thinking
ain't
you're.
slowing the show
You're
down.
not coming to a performance.
Yeah, we're not breaking up the room. We're not making a stage. None of that stuff.
We're not
But,
gonna have it. Our next guest is
Yeah, none of that.
tonight's musical guest.
No.
None of it.
None of that.
Unacceptable.
But like in the same way that like if you were at a club and like Shaq was in the house and the DJ might be like, take the mic and shit,
Yeah.
you get a thing happen. Who knows? Come prepared.
Can't call it.
Yeah.
You never know what could happen.
And keep an eye on social media because I'm sure I'll announce it. I'm sure we'll hint at it
Hint
over
at
the next couple weeks.
it, them, he, her, they.
Hint at any more new information that people might want to know.
Where can they get that information?
On Instagram at the Better Days Club. The U in club is a V because someone else had the other name, even though it's not an account that's like being used.
That happens. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's fine though.
Can you?
Better
go
Days
ahead.
Club, and also on my Instagram.
You'll see it
Yeah.
on the internet, Instagrams. Can you make like a TV? There we go. That's a start. Can you give me the sound effect of like TV static? A little closer. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I can't keep doing it. Oh. That just feels like I'm a fan or something. Like it's windy.
Keep going. Let me tell you something about technology.
Yeah. Tell me.
What number iPhone will they be at by the time you die, do you think?
What number are they at now?
They're at 16.
17.
No advancements in technology for the next 50 years. That's what you're trying
That's
to say.
so nice of you.
That's what you're trying to say.
No, I need
I hear
to.
you.
It's like so here's the problem. I'm actually like within the next year,
Yeah.
within the next 2 years, it's like it's kind of my like window of it's like I either have to die because I'm on the brink of like something huge, and it's like then like these guys have money for the rest of their lives because like all the hidden songs that haven't been released, and you know what I mean, like
keep going. Yeah,
it's great. It's a good opportunity for people to because
the Mac Miller albums keep coming out.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I didn't really support that artist, but now they're dead. Now I gotta go support that artist, right? Yeah. So that's like it's either I gotta die in the next 2 years, or I gotta like live till 80 so I can just like enjoy the spoils for as long as possible. I guess 90.
You're like 100. There'll be no better promo.
Yeah.
than a death.
Yeah, right. It's true though. It's true. I've thought about it before. Like when would be the best time for it to happen if it had to happen?
Yeah. And I can't confirm it. Me and Dope always joke to be like, we'll make sure that the T-shirts are airbrushed too. You know what I mean? Like when it comes time, airbrush T-shirt. Yeah. None of this. It won't be direct transfers. No. Airbrushed portraits, clouds,
and everything will be
in memory of the works.
You design the shirt, you pre-order it. They're $750 a piece. Airbrush them.
It says college fund on it.
Yeah,
I mean, like, you got to order 3.
Right? Yeah.
Airbrush will go hard.
Yeah.
Now, serious question.
Okay.
If you could pick one other city to have a studio in, what would it be?
New York.
I knew that was going to be your answer. That's why my next question is going to be about New York.
Why New York?
Have you seen The Bean?
The Bean?
The Bean.
Isn't that Chicago?
That's Chicago. Zoe Kravitz or Kaylee Kuko? You passed the test, by the way, about The Bean. You passed the test. That's what's going on
there. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to say...
Tough one. Great choices.
Well, the problem is, like, I love Big Bang Theory, so I have, like, a lot of history there. I don't know a ton of Zoe Kravitz stuff, so that I don't have a reference for it.
That's what I was asking, too. I was asking about her stuff.
Yeah. Acting, music. Don't have too much reference for her, like, art.
Nepo Baby.
I don't know what that is.
Never heard of a Nepo Baby before?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
All goes well. These guys will have the chance to be Nepo babies.
Oh, she came out of money.
Came out of success in the same lane.
Sure, okay.
It's like, no, I mean, like
a Jaden
your
Smith.
Dad's a great banker, you become a banker.
So she's a rock star.
Lenny Kravitz is...
Yeah. I guess he's acting and all that kind of stuff. Entertainment,
Close enough.
What's she in? She's in...
Piggybackery, if you will.
Yeah. Or Legacy.
Sure.
Generational success.
Inherited.
Sure. But you can't fake that stuff either.
No, you got to be somewhat good.
Yeah, you got to be good at what you do. Yeah. I think, like, I don't like...
I like most of the Nepo babies.
A lot of people complain about that stuff, and I'm like, y'all just mad because your parents
didn't have it.
Do enough for you.
Robert Downey Jr., Nepo baby. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't always. I don't know.
Yeah, it took him some time to get there.
Yeah, you're not born into Iron Man.
No.
You got to become Iron Man.
That's right.
You have the money.
Yeah.
Iron Man himself, in the comic book, Nepo baby.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wow, there's something magical there.
Dark. Actually, yeah, there's like a double thing there.
Yeah.
Like, good casting.
Perfect casting.
Shout out
Was it casting?
Stanley.
Was it casting?
Someone else was supposed to play Iron Man, and I think it was Brad Pitt. Or potentially they're getting Brad Pitt to play Iron Man in this multiverse explosion that is they're trying to reel back in.
I don't like it.
Also, better yet, I don't know if it's true.
Sure.
Saw it on Twitter or something. Not a valid source. No. Speaking of Twitter,
okay,
this has got nothing to do with it. Ariana Grande or Selena Gomez?
Ari.
Interesting.
I find Selena Gomez, I can't listen to her talk. I find her to, like, make me tired.
Make you tired.
And I've never been I don't like her voice.
Is that like the post post clarity? All of a sudden you get tired after you watch a Selena Gomez video, all of a sudden you're tired.
You're an idiot.
Next question.
Good in Only Murders in the Building, though. I like
good.
That show.
It is a good show.
Yeah.
Martin Short.
I haven't watched the new season, but the first 2 were great.
Great job all the way through.
Yeah.
And they just keep going.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those shows, like, even though if they do like a corny way to like make another murder, they could just keep doing it.
Oh, yeah.
As long as the show part works out, it doesn't matter how they like swung it for another season.
Yeah.
They're like, somebody else died.
Oh,
no.
no.
Like, good one. You got it.
Yeah.
What's your best pickup line for girls?
I don't think I don't use pickup lines.
Makes sense. What's your best move then? Let's say.
My best move?
Yeah. What's that first DM look like?
Well, the thing is, like, every person that you're trying to connect with is unique. So you got to kind of just, like, read the person.
It's not copy and paste.
Yeah, if it's, like, on the spot, it's a little stressful because you're like, all right, what can I work with here? And if it's, like, on social media, then you just start a conversation like anybody and see what happens, you know? So, moves and pickup lines, not really. No. Not my thing.
Everybody getting...
Although one time I did pick up a girl at a bar because I did the like I waited. Her and her friend were like waiting for drinks. They ordered drinks and were like waiting for the bartender to bring them over. And then like once he brought the drinks over, I kind of like lingered around respectfully from a distance.
Not a weird
and
way.
then when he like brought the drinks over and then like pulled the debit machine out and like put it on the counter facing them, I like walked by and just like tapped and just walked away. And then they came over afterwards and talked to me.
Would you say you felt like the smoothest guy at Modern that night?
At Modern? Where's that?
What's it called? That's what it's called.
What?
Modern.
What's Modern?
That's where it happened.
What's Modern?
That's where that story takes place.
I don't know where Modern is.
That's the club in which that happened.
Do you know the story? Did I tell you? Do you know it?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's Modern.
Okay.
Downtown, right in the downtown core. Near the fountain.
Wait.
It's called Modern.
In Hamilton?
In Hamilton.
That wasn't in Hamilton.
That was in Hamilton.
That was not in Hamilton.
James has amnesia. This is not our first case.
No, it was not in Hamilton.
You did that exact thing.
Then I did copy and paste once.
The truth comes out. You told me his exact story. At Modern, it happened.
Okay, well then, I guess
he said,
some environments you got to use the same move twice.
He says, I have a move.
He says, I guess that's the move.
He says, my move is potentially wasting my mind.
I also don't, like, do clubs much, so I'm not going to, like,
You do them enough.
This summer I went to more club events than I have in, like, my whole life.
But it was for business.
Yeah, both times I was supporting people, doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. They keep doing this reoccurring thing where they have people from Too Hot to Handle be a special guest over there.
Okay.
They got another one coming up on the weekend. It's a girl.
Wait, aren't you talking about Mansion?
Maybe.
That's why I was tripping out, because I was like, Modern.
Mansion!
I've never been to Mansion.
Yes, you have.
I have not.
This man's lying.
I've never been to Mansion.
Look in the camera.
Sierra. I've told Sierra I got to check out Mansion.
Look in this camera.
Point. I've never been to Mansion.
Read this post-it note in front of you. It says, my name's James Favron. Repeat after me.
My name's James Favron.
And I'm lying.
And I've never been to Mansion.
James.
That's the one where they shoot... it's the same building that they shot Umbrella Academy, right?
I was trying to search Modern in Instagram, and I was like, what? Why can't I find this stupid blog?
Yeah. Mansion's where they shot Umbrella Academy, right? On Gore?
Yeah.
At Gore Park? Yeah, I haven't been to that one yet.
It's not true.
No, I've been to that... What's that? The one with the rooftop balcony on Hess.
I'm going to input photos of James at Mansion right here.
What?
Yeah.
When have I been to Mansion?
Got photos of you inside of there.
You have photos of me inside Mansion?
Inside Mansion.
What are you talking about?
Have you ever watched Too Hot to Handle?
I think so.
Do you know Sabrina Zimmerman?
No.
Well, she's going to be there on...
Bro, you're tripping out. Mansion?
January 10th. Mansion.
That's the one at Gore.
January 10th, Sabrina Zimmerman's going to be there. Zimmerman? Did I read that right?
I don't know. Sabrina Zima.
Zimmerman.
Hans Zimmer.
Let's take two that.
You're so funny. Yeah, dude, I've never been...
Explain to me what Whoozl does.
Whoozl...
Speaking of apps.
Whoozl is a music discovery and streaming app developed by some GTA folks who wanted to, I guess, essentially like make it easier for people to find local artists. Mm-hmm. So it's like the algorithm is really attuned to like your direct location, and then tries to like promote and suggest and connect you with artists that are like where their profile or account or whatever is also from your local area. And it was like, I think it came out of trying to develop the like Toronto music scene and make that connection better.
Mm.
And obviously, like being an app, it's spread to a bit of a global thing, which is very cool.
Good problems to have.
Yeah, so it's still early. They're still developing. I don't think it's available for Android yet. I think it's just on OS, like just iPhone.
Yeah.
Maybe iPad. But it's just OS at the moment. And
Everybody's got an iPhone anyways.
for the most part,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you don't,
But it's also like, you know, as a developer, you want to make sure things are working before you pay the money to develop them for other platforms and stuff. So
Yeah.
if you have an iPhone, get it.
Yeah.
That way, if there are problems and bugs, you can let them know.
And you'll
then they
see
can make
James's face in
better.
it.
And you will see my face. It's the first app where my face is on the app page on the Apple Store.
little
which is
scrolly
pretty
scroll
cool.
thing there.
Yeah, like if you open up the App Store and you go to Whoozl, my face is there, which is cool. And we're doing like a official launch party for it at Rivoli on January 23rd.
January 23rd.
Is there?
That's tonight. It's not tonight, but it's in the future.
Yeah, no, it's not tonight.
No.
2
But
weeks.
if we cut a clip, we
2
go,
weeks
we go
tonight.
tonight. Come out to the river.
That's right. Tonight at the Rivoli.
Yeah. Coming to you live. Who'll be performing, James?
We got Terrell. We have
Terrell.
King Sags the Dreamer.
King Sags the Dreamer.
We have Nair.
Nair.
We have Lubov K, and we have Nico Chechi, and myself.
Last two are more difficult to say. I'm going to stop repeating them. They're going to be great acts.
Yes, Nico. You know Nico.
I know.
Lubov.
Nico. That was my best.
Yeah.
So I threw Nico in there. Too.
Yeah.
Let me lump them both.
Lump 'em both.
Boom.
And me.
Package deal.
Yeah.
And James Favron.
Yeah. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Tickets are on sale on Eventbrite, and you should get them. And come support local, and download the app and support local more. And yeah, you know, we get into this like thing where, you know, everyone's comfortable with Spotify, or people complain about streaming apps or whatever the app is. But then when there is an alternative or someone trying to create something that like works, nobody wants to give it the time of day.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, that potentially, like, who knows what that thing could have become.
Yeah, they're like, I hate Instagram. I hate how to have to promote my
Yeah.
music through Instagram.
Yeah.
But then there's a new way to promote your
Yeah.
music. It's like, oh, well, I'm not going to try that.
Yeah.
Because that could alleviate the stress of having to promote on Instagram, because there's another way for people to discover you.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
you're trying to get people to that new release. You're trying to get
Yeah.
people to your link for your show.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, the only place is link in bio on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like, no, there's a separate option.
And thing with that is like,
Go check it out.
Yeah, one thing with that people don't realize, like, some people have just like, they're like, I won't use Spotify, I won't use Apple Music. Like, they're stubborn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then they're like, my way of finding new music is Whoozl, right?
Yeah.
So that's exclusively where they find music. Then they go and find you on Instagram because they found you on Whoozl. So you are still building your audience, and you may
Yeah.
still build your Instagram following or your other things or get people out to shows. But
The answer's both.
the answer's both.
Gotta do both.
Do all of it. You don't have to like live on the platforms or whatever. But if they're there, and especially like as a Toronto, you know, native and a GTA artist, it's just like supporting someone that's who's not a musician, who's not an artist. This wasn't
Mhm.
developed by someone in the music industry at all. Just somebody who cares about it.
Yeah.
Goes to shows all the time.
Supports
Supports the
all the
community,
acts.
and was like, I want to do more for these people. What can I do? I'm going to put money behind developing an app to
Mhm.
make their music more accessible to people in their region. So hopefully, and you can post shows and you can do all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm for it. So
It's exciting.
yeah, get the Whoozl app.
January 23rd. Is there a Whoozlville?
Whoozlville.
It's a no, not yet.
Not yet.
Is the Whoozl app going to be part of your new campaign?
Which campaign?
Last year, you had a campaign to be on Supercrawl.
I did.
What are you going to do this year?
For Supercrawl? Or what am I doing for...
What's going to be your campaign to get on Supercrawl this year?
I'm not going to campaign for Supercrawl this year because that was just kind of a fun, cool thing that we did last year. And, like, going into it, like, knew that we weren't that we weren't doing Supercrawl as a performer. On the main stage, I did perform, and we did do the fashion show.
Supercrawl happened.
Supercrawl happened.
Microphones were there.
Yeah, but we knew that, like, out of respect for Supercrawl and the organizers
Big
as a
Onion.
whole, and the Big Onion, we, like, obviously they don't want people doing that stuff every year to try to get on shows. We knew that going into it, and we had conversations with them behind the scenes prior to it.
Connection or two.
Before launching it, where it was like, hey, I want to do this thing. I feel like it'll bring some of my audience to Supercrawl, blah, blah, blah. We realized that it's not like...
Lisa was in the commercial.
Yeah, Lisa was in the commercial, exactly. So it's like, we knew going in advance, like... And we kind of got the approval from their team to do that campaign. So it wasn't like we were actually trying to badger them. Mm-hmm. It was it's business, right? It's like, hey,
for fun.
Let me do this thing.
For promo
it. It's good for me. It's good for you. We did the fashion show, which was amazing. But don't campaign for Supercrawl. It annoys them.
Don't post about Supercrawl. Don't tweet about Supercrawl. Don't talk about Supercrawl. Supercrawl is like Fight Club if you're a performer.
That's right. Yeah, if you're a performer, especially if you're a local artist, don't do all that stuff. Fill out the application.
Yeah. And keep grinding.
Send Lisa buckets of gravy.
Show them how serious you are as an artist.
Yeah.
Outside of...
Yeah.
Hey, Supercrawl, pretty please.
That's right. Work hard, build your fan base, put on good shows.
Show them an undeniable set.
Yeah. Play events for them through the year if you can. Talk to them and say, hey, I'd love to get booked on something. Then put on a good show. Sell tickets to that show. Do all that stuff.
Invite them out to your show.
Yeah, all those things.
Anything but James Favron for Supercrawl.
Yeah, anything with that.
If Nardwar was trying to get secret stories about you as a musician in the future, trying to read and talk, who should he ask?
As a musician, I would say reach out to some of my old high school dudes. Nthenyou Sakuja, who's a successful comedian now. Whoozl Tivoli, some of my old high school dudes, they would have because I was drumming in the band at that time, so they would have James, the basketball player who was also had a mohawk and played drums in punk bands.
That's what he's looking for.
Yeah, as well as loved rap. So it's
it's a different time.
Yeah, different time. So they'd have the scoop. Because before high school, it was we moved around so much as a kid, that I was at one school. I don't remember anything before grade 1 or whatever, or grade 3 or something like that. Grade 3 and 4, I was at a school, and then grade 5, I moved to another school, and then grade 6, for 1 year, and then grade 6, I moved to another school. I was there from 6 to 8, but you're so young.
Teachers aren't going to remember them. That's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say the teachers are going to have no clue.
Oh, the teachers will remember me from those schools, but not fondly.
He said, unforgettable.
Now, actually, funny enough, I reconnected with a friend from that era, from 6, 7, and 8, after high school.
Yeah.
Early 20s, I guess. And she ended up doing a co-op placement with our middle school French teacher, and that teacher had told her that I was the worst student she ever had. I was like, that's rude. Hurt my feelings.
Yeah, to hear that so much later.
Yeah.
Why?
Rightfully so.
You didn't forget.
No, I also hated her.
Speaking of the most ever, best ever, my middle school French teacher was definitely the most attractive teacher I'd ever had. She came to our school and destroyed it.
Oh, really?
Destroyed the school.
Like those ones on TikTok or Instagram now, where do I register for grade 3 again?
It was grade 7. We were all just trying to be students. All of a sudden, it went from 60-year-old white guy to her.
Yeah.
Shut down the school.
That's how it's accelerated puberty for everyone.
We spoke French the whole day.
We're speaking French and math.
We only knew how to speak French. Now I'm going to need you to say,
okay,
this is a Because Design Matters exclusive.
This is a Because Design Matters exclusive.
Now say it in French.
Ça c'est Because Design Matters exclusive.
And now say who you are and that you've been watching Because Design Matters.
I'm James Favron and you've been watching Because Design Matters.
Now say this message was brought to you by Better Days Club.
This message was brought to you by the Better Days Club.
Now say Better Days Club supports this message.
Better Days Club supports this message.
Better Days Club agrees with everything you saw in this clip.
Come to the Better Days Club event at Nthenyou on January 29th.
Now say James Favron agrees with that last clip. No? What's the best thing you've seen on the internet this week?
Oh, man. The best thing I've seen on the internet this week. I feel like my week has been a blur, and nothing particularly stands out.
I'll give you this year.
Oh my God. Oh, I guess we're 10 days in.
You get 3 more days.
Jesus, what's the best thing I've seen on the internet? I gotta let me check my DMs real quick, see what kind of memes I'm forgetting.
Let's just go through your DMs instead. Can we just see a couple DMs?
Yeah. Let me read the first.
When's the last time you shot your shot in a DM?
I don't know. A long time ago. It's been
James
a minute.
says I'm asking. No big business DMs in my DM.
No, it's all work.
I'm putting in work, he said.
Work.
Just like that.
Oh, this was the funniest thing. My sister sent me this reel of this like anchor man.
I assume that guy is probably in a ditch. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's hit me in the face. Wait. I ran every red light. Oh, you just heard that? Don't look at her license plate. You just admitted to some kind of crime. I'm having trouble breathing right now because it's both cold and I'm out of shape. And I'll throw in a third thing. Also, I'm old. Is it great snowman snow? No, man, no. I don't know where I'm going to go when we get all this snow. So you're either going to give yourself cardiac arrest or you're going to throw out your back. And by the way, it's sled riding and not sledding. The station always looking for non-traditional revenue sources. So I think TR and Bob's Snow Shovel Removal Service is probably next on the agenda. This fence right here, this fence didn't exist. I think my insurance company paid for this fence.
And a low battery notification at that.
So that was probably my favorite thing from today.
That's a great thing.
Just a great reel.
I'm actually with that moment. I'm going to change with this question. I've been ending the show with this question. Everybody spends so much time on the internet. I go, what do you remember from the internet? Everybody goes, oh.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be, what's the last thing someone sent you on the internet?
That's great. Yeah.
We're going to start there.
I love it.
Thanks for coming out. We're going to play a song, and then maybe we got time for another word or two from some of your sponsors over here.
Okay, they would love that opportunity. The Mighty Three.
Until then, we're going to play a song with no swearing whatsoever.
Sticky. I'm James Favron, and you've been watching Because Design Matters.